Hey everybody, this is Rob again. We've got the Pepper Putts here, and we got what should we call you, Mr. Paul?
Sure.
We got Paul here today, too, with us, and the CP113s. We got three of them, so we thought, why not take and do, a three-way taste test on them? They're not supposed to be really hot, but we will find out. So I'm going to take and cut the top off. If I can get the knife to cut, there it goes. Oh, I hear a lot of crunching, so that sounds like a lot of seeds in there.
Yeah, as far as seed to flesh comparison, I would say that this guy is more seed than anything.
There's one for you. If you can get the seeds out, great. If not, well.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. When he opens up this one, I'll come show you guys what the inside looks like.
Here, I can just do that right now.
Oh, there you go. Mr. Paul wants to help out.
Oh, this
Yeah.
one.
So as you can see, yeah, there's quite a bit of seeds as compared to flesh.
That one's got a bit of a better.
Same thing here. You can see but I mean, all in all, it doesn't looks like almost like either from the cut like this, looks like a cherry with a lot of really small seeds, or a cherry tomato, just with a lot thicker walls and a lot less goo, I guess, is the best way to describe it, since
Bigger seeds, yeah.
tomatoes have all that pulp and goo in the center.
Liquid, man. Juices, man.
Tomato guts.
Yeah.
Done in that though?
I'll just use my fingers. I might need one when I get down to the end, but so far it just kind of scoop and pull.
Alright. If this is a great tasting pepper, I definitely want to save these seeds, so.
That's what I'm trying to do, is
Yeah.
save them with you.
We only have the three, so. I'm going to use that one with a sharper point on it.
Borrow your napkin here. Sorry about the delay. We're all taking turns de-seeding. Because the seeds are where the heat are.
Yeah. How many comments are you going to get over that one?
That's the point.
Point?
So, it's got a really nice odor to it, or fragrance to it.
Yeah, actually.
I can't tell if it's a hot one or not.
If I were to compare that to any kind of smell, I would say that almost smells almost exactly like a cherry tomato. Or like a red pepper, maybe. It's not very, sweet.
Just for the sake of you viewers, I'm going to de-seed some of this placenta, just so I can have some placenta as well.
Yeah, I left a bunch in mine.
There's a little bit of placenta. I scraped mine out, so. Cheers.
Put it in the pepper and eat the whole thing at once.
Well, fine. Be that way. I wanted to
Alrighty.
see if there was a difference. That's why I was kind of doing it. We'll find out. That's
Okay.
a weird one.
Ready? Cheers.
Cheers.
I get it's not heat, but I get a really warm taste. That's the best way to describe it. It's, like the flavor itself is temperature-wise warm. Not capsaicin-wise. They're actually, relatively mild. But there is a slight kick you can feel in the background.
Yeah.
And it's overly juicy, too. It's like the water just exploded out of the sidewall of it. And it has a really nice thick sidewall in it.
I don't think you chewed yours as long as mine, but once I got down to where the inside flesh was chewed down, it all started mixing together to kind of taste very similar to spicy apple peel.
Well, that's a good description. But it's not like an overly fruity type flavor. So I'd say it's more of along the lines of a regular pepper type with just a mild heat to it.
There's definitely a lot more heat in just that little piece of placenta I had than the entire pepper combined.
Well, welcome back, and as you can see, the table's empty, and all the peppers are gone, and we kind of switched positions a little bit. About 5 minutes into the video, which you just finished watching, camera died. So we didn't get the pimenta in here. So we thought, well, we can always come back and talk about it. So I will let you start.
I was actually quite impressed. It had a nice, tough skin, which was kind of interesting, more along the lines of a peel. Otherwise, really tough. Had a snap to it when you would bite through. Decent heat, decent flavor. I was quite impressed with all the peppers you sent us, especially being two that we hadn't tried. Definitely enjoyed them.
I would second that. It had a very nice crunch, like you said. It was like a pepper that you would put in like a stir fry or like a Philly cheesesteak instead of red or green peppers. It had a very nice heat to it. It was, a very delicious pepper. It was kind of a little bit on the sweeter side towards the end, but I still found it pretty good.
Yeah, for the pimenta, it was more reminiscent for me to taste like apple peels, or it had that flavor where after you're chewing on an apple and the main flesh is gone and you just have the peel left in your mouth when you're sitting and chewing on that. That's what it tasted like to me. And mind you, I enjoy that flavor, so it was pretty good. Heat was a bit of a creeper heat, but it wasn't like, hey, I'm going to come and knock your socks off type heat like a Bula or anything like that, or even a Hab. But for a snacking pepper, this would be very good. I could see slicing this into strips, dipping it in a bit of ranch dressing, and eating it as a snack, just like the CP113s. Slice those up, a little bit of ranch dressing, and away you go. I think they'd be a really nice snacking pepper, and I could see myself sitting and eating a small bowl of either of these, watching a movie or something like that. The pimentas, talk about seeds. Lots of seeds in that, but there was more seeds in the one than the 3 CP113s had, which was all in all just fine. But yeah, so we'll definitely have some that we can hopefully grow again here. So all in all, both peppers, I enjoyed them very much. And I would like to thank you, Matt, from Space City Peppers, for sending these and giving us the opportunity to try them. The goats, we've grown those, so we're not going to do a test on those. And the cayennes, we also grew those. So yeah, they'll get eaten off camera here because, hey, we got them. And I haven't had a cayenne since the last one that came off of the little plant. So we're going to chow those down.
Something else I guess I'd like to point out, well, I guess a couple of things. Because the camera died, you missed Rob getting to laugh at me because I was sweating so profusely. And then also with the pimentos, one was slightly smaller, more jalapeno size, not much bigger than a full-grown jalapeno. The other one was probably about as big around as the Scotch bonnet at the top, and I would say there was definitely a difference in taste between the two. Mm-hmm. They weren't the same pepper, and that was also kind of nice because most people kind of look for that consistency, but I guess I kind of enjoyed it because I don't want to have it taste the same exact every time. Eventually that gets old, at least in my mind. But I was quite impressed. I would definitely like to see more along those lines. Peppers, they were, like Rob said, really good snacking peppers. Both of them, it was enough heat to where you're not dying. Me personally, I just tend to sweat quite profusely. My mouth doesn't necessarily burn, but they both made me sweat, so I could tell the heat was there. And that's why Rob got to laugh at me, because usually it's reverse roles. I'm still sweating, actually.
I was going to say, you still got a little bead of sweat coming down from your head.
It's slowed down quite a bit. But, hey, thank you, man. For a chance to try 2 different peppers I've never gotten to try, I was quite happily surprised. And I, appreciate the chance and ability And thank you, Rob, for letting us join you and get to try some of these peppers. You never know what you're going to like till you try it.
Or you never know what you're going to dislike until you try it.
That as well.
Any final words for you?
I would just, say the same thing as kind of Devin. I really enjoyed both peppers. I found both of them to be, a little bit variable in flavor. Like you said, that smaller one was a little bit more spice on the pimenta, but then the larger one had a little bit more sweetness to it, which was nice. But yeah, otherwise, I would say all around they were both very good peppers, and I really enjoyed them. Thank you, Rob.
You're both welcome, and this is all due to, like I said, Matt from Space City Peppers. He sent these to us to try out. And didn't really say anything about doing a review on them or anything, but I get something in the mail. I do an unboxing, and I do a video with it as best I can. And I have to say as best I can because we lost 10 minutes of footage here.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, you can find Matt on the Google Plus in the Marketplace, and Pepper Lovers Community. I meant to say Pepper Lovers Community and Pepper Lovers Marketplace. And yeah, with that in mind, I would like to say thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm sure these guys do too.
Oh, yeah.
Very much.
And yeah, leave a comment below. I usually get back to people within a day or so, and like and subscribe, and the bell button if you want to be notified. And yeah, with that in mind, I'm going to say bye.
See you later.